Hey, welcome to Pit Pastor Barbecue. I am Colby, your pit pastor. Today we're going to cook up the classic cheeseburger. So today we're going to use 80-20 ground beef. We're going to use 1 pound of pork sausage. We're going to use a salt, pepper, garlic. I like Mississippi grit from Swine Life. You can use any one that you like. And I'm going to use Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub. It's one of my favorite barbecue rubs. You use whatever barbecue rub you like to mix in there with it. All right, so one of the things you want to do is you want to have the dirty hand and the clean hand. This hand touches the meat, this hand doesn't. And that way you can continue to pick up your supplies and all that stuff with the clean hand and mix the meat with your dirty hand. So what we're going to start with is the 1 pound of sausage. I just like mixing it in because it works with a little bit of fat content. We're just going to squeeze it right into the bowl. We're going to take, this is about 3 pounds, about 2.5 pounds of ground beef. I don't measure, I just eyeball, but you want to go about maybe 1/4 cup of SPG and 1/4 cup of whatever barbecue rub you decide to use. And then all you do is just mix it all together, thoroughly mix it, so all the rubs and all the seasonings are mixed within. Okay, now we're just going to make our patties. I just eyeball it, and I make some pretty big hamburger patties. I don't know, maybe 1/2 pound, maybe somewhere around there. I'm a big guy, so I like to eat big meals. All right, so we're out here to light the grill up. We got our chimney. I am not loyal to any brand. I am loyal to cost. And so whatever I can get that doesn't cost me a bunch, I'm gonna do. So today we're using the Kingsford briquettes. I don't mind Royal Oak. I just got a good deal on the Kingsford briquettes. So that's what we're using today. I like to use these tumbleweed fire starters. Throw 2 of those down, light them up, and let your charcoal get nice and hot. And now we wait till the charcoal's ready. So as your pit pastor, I just want to bring you some Bible verse today. And the Bible verse I'm going to give you is James 1, 2, and 3. It says, "Consider it great joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you experience various trials, because you know that the testing of your faith produces endurance." I know a lot of people are going through a lot of things these days, and I just want you to stay focused on Jesus Christ, because he is the answer. Now, you can be going through some tough things and you're wondering, where is Jesus? He's there. Trust me, I'm telling you, he is there. All right, we got the charcoal nice and hot. Took about 10-15 minutes to get to a nice hot temperature. Now what I'm doing is I'm putting the charcoal on just 1/2 of the grate down there because I want a cool zone and a hot zone. So this is called 2-zone cooking. I want to put the charcoal on one side and have the other side. So when I put the burgers down, I got them over here and I can control how much heat they get, and I can keep them from the grease from flaring up. When it starts to dripping down on the coals. We don't want that to happen. All right, so we're gonna put the burgers on, and we're gonna go on the cool side of the thing, so, of the grate, so that it's not all over the flames. Now I've got some white cotton gloves underneath a nitrile glove. Nitrile gloves are tough to find these days, so when you find them, you use them very sparingly. So we just put them down on the grate and opposite of the coals, so that they'll cook, but they're not going to be over the flames where they'll burn. So you get it's just a great way to control the temperature on this. All right, so we're about 25 minutes on the cool zone, right? And so we're just gonna give them a flip. We'll put them on the coals at the end just to get those grill marks, because I know some people like grill marks. I don't care about grill marks, I just want good food. So that's what I'm going for. And so we're about sitting at about 135 to 140 on these. I took the internal probe and checked them, and so we're sitting about 135 to 140, just depending on which burger is sitting up front by the coals and the one sitting in the back. So we're gonna let it go to 160. We'll pull them off and we'll get them plated up so they're ready to eat. All right, so these are just about done. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna put them over the hot coals just for a few minutes here, just so we can get that nice, maybe nice crusting. Of course, a burger doesn't taste like a burger unless it's got some grill marks on it. So we got to make sure that they have those. And Because we cooked them on a 2-zone, we've managed to keep the flare-ups down and keep the grease fires at a very, very low chance of happening. So just put them over the hot coals just for a few minutes, and then from there we'll slap some cheese on them. We'll pull them back over to the cool side, we'll slap some cheese on them, and then they'll be ready to eat. All right, these burgers are just done right now. The cheese is melted on them, and we are ready to pull them and get us a good old burger together. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and put just your regular condiments on there. We got some mustard, a little bit of mustard on the bun. We're gonna go a little bit of mayo, nothing but Duke's mayo for this guy here. I'm a Duke's guy. I'm not a snob about a lot of things, but I am a snob about my mayo. So and then we gotta have vegetables. If you don't have vegetables on your burger, you messed up. So here's some ketchup. We're gonna go ketchup with the, and you can put lettuce, tomato, onion, you can put up pickles, all that stuff on there. I'm just going with the standard condiments on the burger, right? And then we're just gonna get this reveal shot here, make sure it looks good, and it is edible. There you go, right there. Look at that. Now that's a good looking burger right there. Can't wait to dig into it. And it's nice and juicy because we put the sausage in there, and we've got cheese, and then the condiments on top. So there is your classic cheeseburger, just easy on the Weber Kettle. So what we did was we took 2.5 pounds of ground beef, we took a pound of ground sausage, we took some SPG, we used Mississippi grit from Swine Life, and I used the barbecue rub from Killer Hogs, mixed it all together, made some about 1/2 pound patties, put them on the grill on the Weber Kettle, cooked them up to about 160, and pulled them off, and now we're going to dig in and eat. That's a good burger right there. That's a real good burger. All right, so that is Pit Pastor Barbecue. I'm Colby, your Pit Pastor. I would love it if you would just subscribe to this channel, share it with your friends. It's going to be easy backyard food that anybody can do.